Well, first of all, let me just say that I watched my good friend Mark's video. He made one for the It Gets Better project. Um, I don't know what to say. I mean, he's right. Governor Sanford said if you're gay, he wants to pass a law that you can't teach in South Carolina. Unwed mothers aren't going to be allowed to teach in South Carolina, and to me, that's bull. I live in South Carolina. It's not like teenage girls don't get pregnant every other week. That's just what teenagers do. They're gonna have sex, whether you have an unwed mother teaching them or you have, an 87-year-old, very Catholic lady teaching them who's been married forever. It's absolutely crazy. And gay people, why not let them teach? I have a son, and I would be very open to him having a gay teacher. I love gay people. I really do. I have a lot of good friends who are of the homosexual persuasion. Bisexual, lesbian, gay. I have some who are secretly in the military and gay. I'm not going to say any names, but they are there and they're very present. And, just like the don't ask, don't tell law. It's crap. If you're willing to serve in our military, then you shouldn't have to hide your sexual persuasion. It's crazy. But anyway, back to Mark. He is a brilliant political advocate for the gay and lesbian community, and an all-around brilliant guy. Where we grew up, the part of Salisbury where we grew up, it was, very hick town, very redneck, and, we weren't allowed to openly speak about how we felt. If you said, I support gay rights, or, gay marriage, or I'm in favor for civil liberty laws, people would have a problem with you. If you're a guy and you like other guys, people are going to have a problem with you. We had so many people quit school just because they were tired of getting emotionally abused for being gay. I'm tired of having kids kill themselves for getting bullied. Not just for being gay, but for being straight. It's unreal. If people would raise their children better, more open-minded, then it wouldn't be happening. I think the overall message that I'm trying to get across here is, I jumped high schools a lot, and it seems that everyone that I went to, the further away from the city it was, usually the more open they were to gay people. They're West Rowan, for example, not a gay-friendly school. But then you go to, say, Davie, out in the middle of nowhere, and it's a little more gay-friendly. I mean, you still have people that are gonna protest on the day of silence because that's who they are, and they're Republicans, and they're insane, and they're wrong. But I reserve their right to feel the way they want. I'm liberal. I will always be liberal. I am pro-life. I'm not pro-choice. I don't support abortion, but I'm liberal, and I believe that gay people have a right to be gay. It's genetics, and Mark's right. They martyr people. They stone people to death in some African nations for being gay. And not just in Africa, they do it in the Philippines too. And if our country keeps going the way it's going, it's going to be just like that in a few years. Transgender people get beat up in New York all the time, and people just walk over their lifeless bodies on the sidewalks. I don't want my child to grow up in a world like that. It's not a good place to be. It's not a good place for him to grow up. If you don't support gay rights and you're a Republican and it's an abomination that God said that a man should only be with a woman, well, you know what I say? The Bible says we should have slaves. The Bible says that men should beat their wives. The Bible also says if you marry a woman and she can't bear children, then you're allowed to marry another woman. Is that how we should run our country? By the law of the Bible? So many people talk smack about the polygamist, but then they want to say we should live by the Bible. No gay marriage, no abortion, no. It's crazy. That's all I know to say. Mark, you're wonderful.